All right, folks. I'm over here on court number 3. I'm going to be calling a little action here. It's going to be the Elite Doubles Tier 2 Championship. Braden Fink and Dylan Turpin. They're going to be battling up against Ernest Monarca and Fletcher Johnson. Waiting on Braden and Dylan. Tier 2 Championship in the Pro Elite Division. Braden and Dylan are in the king seat. They won the finals of the winners bracket 2-0 earlier. And then in an amazing match, Ernest and Fletcher defeated Glenn Duke and Mark Solis 21-20 to get back to the championship. See if I can figure out what bags these guys are throwing. Give me just a moment, I'll get that information from you. Fletcher. Fletcher and Ernest are throwing Kratos made by Olympus Cornhole, and Braden and Dylan are throwing Stones Demons here in the finals. I wanted to get that information. I like having the idea of what these bags, each of these guys are throwing. All right, hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I've been commentating on other courts. Try to get everybody on a court right now. We have somebody talking on all 3 courts here in the championship courts. This is the last part of the event here for Texas Cornhole League. This is their 4th signature series event of the year. It's one of their big events. They have about 5 or 6 a year typically. This year they're going to have 6. They're having a conference championship in Durant, Oklahoma at the Choctaw Casino and Resort. I think it's going to be in June. And coinciding with that conference tournament, they're going to have a 6th signature event. The next one, I believe, is going to be, maybe April. I'm not sure about May. And that one's going to be in Wichita Falls. I think next year they're going to go back to Waco. But here we are. Some down in backs with Braden Fink sporting the Center Cornhole Phenom jersey. Throwing with fellow Oklahoma City guy Dylan Turpin out of the Midwest City area. I think he lives out in that area. Maybe a little bit further east. Dylan had played some TCL events before. Been a while. Yeah, he's out of, he went to Guthrie High School, lives out of the Oklahoma City area. I was just up in Oklahoma area a week or so ago. They had a snow and ice storm Monday night into Tuesday morning that just crippled the travels for everybody. The roads were just super icy. Over 300 accidents throughout the city and in the area there. I think we're on our way. I think they're getting ready to spin them up and start playing. Again, Braden and Dylan are in the king seat. Fletcher and Ernest must win 2 games to win the championship. Tier 2 Elite, Pro Elite doubles. Let's get it going. Bags are live here. Ernest with the first bag a little bit short left. Braden goes in his first bag. Braden is a unique individual. He's a baseball pitcher, and he pitched left-handed. But he throws cornhole right-handed. Isn't that crazy? Airmail attempt by Ernest is off. He has a 5. Airmail attempt by Braden is a missed, and that's a 5. We had 5 washes. Over on court 2, 17-13 lead for Sammy Soto in the finals of the Pro Elite Singles. A little short flat block by Dillon. Back block by Fletcher. Fletcher's a very conservative player, but that doesn't mean he can't shoot it. He will. The push effort didn't move anything there by Dillon. Fletcher's going to step out a little bit and try to slick side push these bags, push his bag in. That Kratos on that sticky side replaced it perfectly. Dillon again tries to push, nothing. I think his first bag went in, but I think he's got his hands full there because that was a 12 for Fletcher and an 8 for Dillon. That's a 12-8 round. That's a 4-piece chicken McNugget is what I like to call it. Monarca throwing first with a 4-point lead in hand. Fink slides one past the hole. Another one past the hole. Him and Dillon are fixing to be in a hole. They can't get these bags down the middle. Ernest with a 12 easily. Fink with an 8. Back-to-back 12-8 rounds makes it 8-0. You do that 5 times and you'll be in a bind. Fletcher's got one off to the right. Dillon's going to make it. Another one off to the left. He went left and right. He's in the military here. Dillon can do some damage here. Fletcher finds the middle for an 8. This can go in for a 12. Makes it a 12-4 round for Dillon Turpin. Makes it 8-4. Cuts that lead in half. It's going into round number 5. After a wash the first round, they've gone 4-4-4. Braden, first bag sits on the back side of the hole. Second one's kind of on the left side. He's just not able to find center very good right now. Fortunately for him, he's jammed him up. Monarca's going to airmail this next bag, I guarantee you. Braden has nothing. He said, you can shoot it if you want to. He just doesn't have much. I don't think there's much. Yeah, Dillon says, man, shoot that thing. Go backside. If he does, he might drag a bag. If not, he might knock in one of Monarca's. But it's early. Here he goes. He goes up. What a drag by Braden Fink, but he took one of Monarca's with him. Great sack by Braden Fink. Airmail drag for an 8. Ernest steps out. He's going to try to push that bag, or is it? Yeah, he's going to try to push it. Didn't get it, missed it. The bag he threw slipped off the back. Makes it 8-7. It's like Sammy won the elite singles over Gavin. That was a battle. I didn't see the last round, but man, that was a heck of a game. Braden and Dillon were down 8-0. Now they're down. Now they're only down 8-7. Airmail attempt by Dillon. A little bit long. Slick side push. Didn't really have much to it. Fletcher wished he had more on it. He knew he didn't. Airmail by Dillon. Turpin is good. Ernest wants him to slick side push. He does. He gets one to go. I think that's a 7-6 round for Dillon. It is, I believe, yes. It is. That's another point. That ties things up at 8. Gives Braden first bag. He's been a little bit off. See if he can find center here. There we go. Blocker. Another bag sticks up. It should go slick side here. He does. Didn't quite hit it center enough on his bag. An air ball by Monarca is good, but he drug one of Braden's in for a 8-8 wash. There's 8s everywhere. Dylan Turpin. The OK bag on his, logo on his shirt. Wow. Unforced effort there by Fletcher. Another one. Dylan can make a big dent into a lead here if he can convert his last bag. Fletcher takes his time, resets, and throws one off to the left. That lead is getting bigger. I think he likes it, but Dylan's just filling it up. That's a 12 for Dylan. Fletcher couldn't get that bag to go. That's a 12-6 round. Big number for Dylan Turpin. That increases the lead to 14-8. See if Braden can find middle with his first bag. Again, another first bag off to the left. He's done that very consistently this game. He usually pures it up the next one, but that first bag has been kind of bleeding off to the left almost every time. Rapid fire bags here by Ernest and Braden. 12-10 round for Ernest gives him first bag for Fletcher. Makes it 14-10. Cuts into that 6-point lead a little bit. Fletcher with first bag. This time he pures it right down the middle. Fletcher couldn't capitalize on that bag on the left side by Dylan. Dylan should be able to get around it pretty easily, and he does. See if he goes slick side here. No, he's going sticky side. Tried to curl it around it, didn't curl. He'll try it again. Nothing there. Dylan should be able to step out of it. He's not stepping out. He's just going to stay where he's at. He feels like he's getting points either way, and he does. What a drag by Dylan Turpin. Bang. Another 12-6 round against Fletcher Johnson for Dylan. That's a 6-piece, makes it 20-10. Wow. Braden Fink, can you keep it down the middle on your first bag? He says, I sure can. Way to go. Ernest Monarca says, whoa, wait a minute. Let's take a TO. Let's talk about this. He walks up to Fletcher and said, man, you all right? Fletcher nods his head and said, let's go. He said, look, they're on 20. Let's go, man. He says, we got to do something here. We're down 20-10. They got to win 2 games. Big bags by Dylan Turpin. The Oklahoma boys came down here to make some noise, and bang. He's letting their hustle be louder than his something else. I'm not sure, but man, he's putting on a display here. Some airmails. Big shots by Mr. Turpin. Ernest Monarca's first bag is in. After the timeout, Braden Fink takes a deep breath, flips his bag, gets set, lets it fly. A little bit short left, but in the middle. Monarca kind of nestles in front on top of his. Slick-sided efforts by Braden is off. What's he going to do? He goes roll, pushes in one of his. Tricky situation here because if he airmails and misses, that's the game. He needs to just put this bag on the board and trust his partner, and that's it. That's a ball game. He threw that grenade off the back. That's a 8-7 round. I mean, yeah, that should be it. 21-10. Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. We're going best 2 out of 3. Hello, Johnny. Forgot about that. They don't play just one game. They play best 2 out of 3 in matches. And Ernest and Fletcher, if they win the best 2 out of 3, they'll have to play a deciding game. If Dylan and Braden can win this one, it's over. That's the way they do it here in Texas. It's kind of a unique. That bag's a little deep. It's got a toe in the water. I'm not sure if it's going to move on the impact of this bag? It did. That bag's going to come back. One more bag and it should go in. There it is. See if Dillon can stay away from Fletcher's bag and don't really help him out none. And he didn't. Snuck it in there perfectly. Fletcher's bag is off to the left. He's fighting a little bit of battle here. Unfortunately for him, Dillon's on fire. Another miss by Fletcher. Fletcher is just struggling a little bit. He's used a little bit more consistent. He sprayed a couple bags. See if Ernest can get first bag for him, get him going here, because once Fletcher gets rolling, he's pretty tough. Good sack there by Braden to bring his bags in a little closer. And there they are. They fall in on that shot there. And he jams them up. That's a perfectly placed bag by Braden. He just needs to, he's going slick side. Oh, he hesitates. He said, no. He's going to slick side it. Firms it up, jam things up a little bit. Now, one of Braden's is in a better position. I don't know that any of, maybe one of Ernest's is going to hit, but Braden's definitely got one, possibly two that could fall. I think Ernest is going to miss this. Just like exactly what I was thinking. That's a 12-7 round, because you throw that slick side firm like that, if you don't hit it dead middle, it goes off to the right or to the left. That bag's going to go off the back of the board just like that one did. And that's a big number. That's a 5-piece for Braden. That makes it 9-0. Again, second round in a row that Dillon has thrown a bag off to the left. That one's going to be out of play for sure. A lot of focus right there on that bag right there by Fletcher. Grew up in Louisiana, lives in the Tyler, Texas area, plays out of Flint, the boardroom. He's still playable there. See if Dillon can curl this bag around and keep his bag thrown that he threw. He just kind of replaced it a little bit. I would say slick side here by Fletcher. Perfect shot by Fletcher Johnson. He's focused. He's got a little bit of intensity look, some intense look about him. He's going to get some points here because Dillon's got two bags out of play. Now, he may go in here with this bag. If he does, he's going to get 4 as long as he keep his bag down the middle. Otherwise, it's going to knock in Dillon's. He says either go in with it or board it. He doesn't know if he throws it, if it's going to fall or not. He's worried about it. So he just needs to go in, and that's what I was thinking he might do. He threw it too firm and missed center, just like Ernest did a minute ago. Still scored a point, but could have done more damage. Ends up being 9-1. Does give Ernest first bag. See if he can keep it down the middle. He does, really short, about a level 2.5 V block. Tricky spot for Ernest. See if they move this bag or get around it. Braden did. The bag kind of sits on the backside of the hole, though. There's a slick-sided push by Monarca. Misses. Bag goes off the back. Going to try it again. This time he said, you know what, I'm going to throw it hard, sticky side. He missed that one off the board. There's a reverse cut shot by Braden that goes in. There's a slick side push, 2-for-1 collect that he's been trying for the past couple rounds. Right now it's 6-5. Braden's contemplating airmail, and I see why not. And he does. Got it. What a shot by Braden Fink. The airmail drag from way downtown. Bang. Braden Fink. 10-6 round increases the lead 13-1. They win this game. They're going back to Oklahoma with the plaque that says number 1 on it. Big shot by Braden Fink. They're having their way with Fletcher and Ernest this match. I mean, they're just making more bags, not making as many mistakes as Fletcher and Ernest. That's what it comes down to. Fletcher's got another bag out of play. Really needs to minimize here, get this last bag in. It's a 12 for Dillon. He fist pumps. He likes it. Another 2 more points makes it 15-1. Ernest needs to get a touchdown, get the onside kick, and throw another touchdown. They're down by 14. I'm not going to sit here and say that Braden and Dillon were just throwing lights out, but Fletcher and Ernest have just made more mistakes. That's a good collect there by Braden. Goes in here for a 12. Going to get 2 more at least, and he does. 17-1. Turpin and Fink in charge here. They win this game, they will win the match, and they will be the Pro Elite Doubles Tier 2 champions. Fletcher's bag is off. If he can get this bag to collect, it's going to force Fletcher not to miss, just like that. Fletcher's going to have to beat right down the middle. He is. Another bag in the hole for Dillon. Fletcher's got to make everything. He can't miss here. It's a great shot there by Fletcher. Just try to manipulate a mistake here by Dillon. But Dillon's been making all the shots. He goes airmail. Misses. Wow. Gives him a break right there. 9 points, 9-5 right now. Fletcher really needs to make. That right there is what he needed. He really needed to push that bag in to get that 10-9 round. Give them 17-2. Give them a chance. I mean, that was just a shot that Dillon just missed. But you're up 17-1. You can afford to take a chance like that. You're not going to hurt yourself too bad. That wasn't a bad decision. Mernarca's first bag is off to the right, and that bag got bullied by Braden's first bag. Another bag off to the right. Braden is just making everything right now. There's a good collect on the slick side by Ernest. Braden's third bag goes off to the right. See if he can finish up here. He did not. It's a 10-7 round for Ernest. That makes it 17-5. They're staying alive. Got a long way to go, but they're staying alive. Smart back block by Dillon. Forces Fletcher to step out and going to have to make a shot. Couldn't get it deep enough. Didn't like it. Just not Fletcher's best efforts, I guarantee you that. Clean up on aisle 3 there by Dylan Turpin. Took all of it with him. Well, that may do it right there. Fletcher's bag is short, out of play. Dillon with a 12, potentially. Fletcher's got to collect these bags. He's got to go after. Those bags are way out there. I don't know that he can do it. It's going to take something special to get it. I don't know that he can do it, but he's got to collect just the first edge of that bag. He's got to throw it firm and hard to get enough momentum for that bag to curl around and go in. And Fletcher typically throws a high arching bag, not super difficult. I mean, not super hard. I'm not sure what he was thinking, because that right there is not going to be enough. He just went in with the hole. Going to take his medicine and let Dillon win it, and Dillon did. Great bags by Dillon and Braden Fink there, your Tier 2 Pro Elite champion. And we will have another game coming up here shortly. Good throwing, Dillon. Good stuff. Hey, good throwing. Hey, good luck, y'all. Y'all be safe, guys. They're going to be heading back to Oklahoma probably here in just a few minutes, I would imagine, after they get their little award money and their plaques, but that may be here in a little bit. As soon as another game comes up here, I'll be back online. Thanks. All right, folks, I'm back. We got another game here between Braxton and Bowdoin and Trinity Miller. They're throwing the Apex Summits bags. They're going to be matched up against. Ooh, I got the wrong one on my thing here. This is SIG B doubles tier 1. Let me find that one here. B doubles tier 1. Here we go, right there. Got Jace Lazoya and Lorenzo Galvin. This is Jace right here on this end throwing the. I think they're throwing the Throwing Stones Minotaur. This is what I think those bags are. The king seat belongs to Jason Lorenzo. Braxton lost to them 21-14 in the semifinals of the winners bracket. They won, beat Trevor Milok and his partner 21-20. Beat Joel Infante, Misa Gomez, out of Andrews, Texas, shout out, 21-18. Then they won another game 21-8 to get here. So this should be a good game. Rematch, so to speak. These guys have played each other. And we're going to throw some down and backs. Should be a pretty good game. We're looking at the finals now. All the championship matches are being played at this time. They usually play them late at Saturday evening, starting around 8 or 9 o'clock. They started this one a little earlier. Handed out some awards from other divisions, and now they're ending up with the finals. We're in Lubbock, Texas. I'm Johnny Seymour. I do a lot of commentary for the Texas Cornhole League at their Signature Series and their conference championships. The next Signature Series event is going to be in Wichita Falls, and then they'll play the conference tournament along with SIG number 6 in Durant, Oklahoma at the Choctaw Casino and Resort. Went there last year. It was awesome. Great venue. Nice swimming pool outside up there. It was beautiful. But we're in Lubbock, Texas at the Lubbock Memorial Civic Center here. It's been a great venue also for us. This is the 3rd year in a row that Texas Cornhole League has played here. These bags may be active. They may be counting for points here. Braxton throwing against Lorenzo. Braxton's got a good looking bag. Threw that one slick side too firm. That may not count. I don't think those bags counted. No, they did not. The way he threw that last couple of bags, they had the little look on them that they were just throwing. Yeah, they're going to probably start down at the other end down there. It's been a big good weekend. Sammy Soto defeated Gavin Cano in singles in the Pro Elite singles game in a match that Sammy was in the king seed. He lost the first game and came back and won the second one. Gavin threw like 15 or 16 12s the first game. Just didn't miss. I think they threw a 4 and a 10 the first 12 frames. Everything else was 12s. I mean, he was just zoned in. They're giving knuckles. They're ready to play. Got a really rowdy crowd behind me here. If you can hear them, there's a lot of people still hanging around watching, supporting their friends. Braxton and Bowdoin, first bag, stopped at the hole. Lorenzo threw that bag a little firm off center and went off the back. Another bag around the hole for Braxton. A lot of these guys don't play in this environment a whole lot. They play amongst everybody else whenever they're playing. All of a sudden you get out here and you got a couple hundred sets of eyes watching. It's a little stressful. He's going slick side again, try to collect this bag that's sitting in front. As long as he keeps it middle, he will. He did. He's looking at an 8, possibly an 8-7. This bag goes in. 8-7 round for Braxton and Bowdoin. Makes it 1-0 lead. Braxton and Trinity. We'll need to win 2 games. Jason and Lorenzo are in the king seat. Clean up there by Jace Lazoya in the black Hub City cornhole jersey. Up and in, a little bit deep and off the back. Trinity Miller in the black Apex jersey. Big wind up, throws that bag up high in the front. I think that was a 12 for her. She said, let's go. Big round there. I think that was a 12-4 round. Whew, big number for Trinity Miller. It makes a 9-0 lead. Bang, bang. Braxton and Bowden. That bag they throwing looks pretty slippery. You okay? They look pretty sticky. I said slippery, but they look pretty sticky. As soon as they hit, they kind of bite. He makes a move, though. $12-9 round for Braxton. Gives him 3 more, makes it 12-0. Young Jace Lazoya got his hands full with Trinity Miller. Takes her time, flips her bag a little bit, holds it in both hands, gets the beads in it where she likes them. Up and in, right in front. V block about 1.5. Good little roll shot, nestles in on top for Jace. He has hold control at the moment. Back block is perfect. Pushing that pile a little bit might help him here. It did. His bag fell in. Now he's in a position to score some points. Even though Trinity does have 2 bags near the hole, she's got to push him. She's going sticky side again. She's going airmail. Yeah, a little off right. Roll shot is good. What a sag by young Jason Lazoya. Another airmail. Got it. Nothing but the bottom of the cup. Roll shot goes off the back. That's going to be a 7-5 round for Jace. Get him on the board, 12-2. Going into round number 5, Lorenzo Galvin. I wonder if he's related to my buddy Rudy Galvin out there in Kilgore. I doubt it. Bill V block right about level 2. Gonna have to see what Galvin boy can do with this one. He back blocked it. Braxton stepped way out, landed on top of his bag and just kind of stopped. Back block by Lorenzo was nicely placed. Slick-sided push effort coming here by Braxton. Good looking bag there. Braxton's got a good looking shot. And that slick-sided push completely missed and went off the back. It's gonna be a 5-piece here if he can get this to convert. Did not. Ends up being an 8-7 round for Braxton. Gives him another point. Makes it 13-2. Trinity was like, throw it slick side, throw it slick side. But he didn't. Got a big match going on, getting ready to start over on court number 2. The finals of the elite doubles. Ethan Black and Logan Chamberlain against Gavin Cano and Riley Den. That ought to be a monster of a game. Jace's first bag is off to the left back side of the hole. I mean, he didn't waste no time. As soon as that bag stopped, he let it fly. Trinity's second bag is up and in with the conversion of the push. There we go. That third bag in for Jace is good. Trinity kind of methodical, takes her time. Up and in, another bag. And that's a 12-8 round. That's another 4, I believe, for Trinity. 12-8 is 4, makes it 17-2. big deep breath by Jace Zoya. Trying to regather his senses there. And that bag landed really low on the board for Braxton, but it went in nevertheless. Couple bags in front. Both players have a bag in front. Good push there by Lorenzo. Braxton, slick side, going to try to collect. Got it. Trinity liked it. That's a 12. Another bag that was thrown, trying to push. It goes off the back, and that's the ball game. Trinity Miller and Braxton and Bowden with the win the first game. The guy just went over there, and that should be a double another game here. Let's see if it comes up. I'm not sure if anybody is, yeah. Hold on, folks. Had to try to get them to know they had they had to update this. And we're underway here. We got them situated here. We got the names on the wrong side on the scoring monitor behind us. Ooh, rail shot there by Trinity. Didn't like that one at all. That was one of her first flaws I've seen in her game so far tonight. There's a lot of support by here, the Brotherhood shirt-wearing guys in the back. A lot of encouragement for Jace and Lorenzo. They take a 7-0 lead after that first round with a lot of support guys in the background, really giving them a lot of support there. Again, if you have not played in this environment, it's daunting. I mean, it is a lot of pressure. I know you try to lock it out, but man, you try to block it out, but it's tough. Especially when you got somebody throwing really well who just doesn't miss. Great shot there by Lorenzo. They're come to play this game. They've refocused and they've got a chance to get some more points here. Another shot there by a 12. 12-6, that's another 6 points. 7 to 7 point round the first game and 6 that one. That makes it a 13-0 lead after 2 rounds. Trinity Miller is complaining about the people in the background. I think she's complaining about the people supporting Lorenzo back there on the other side back there, but they're not doing anything. They're just standing back there. I think she just got rattled. There's a guy back there talking, but I've seen that happen before. Yeah, she wants a timeout. She wants to take a timeout and regroup. Her and Braxton are going to talk it out. 2 big numbers back to back, a 7 and a 6. And there's a guy back in the background that is chirping. He just told somebody they're number 1. I'm not sure who he was talking to. But they're right behind Braxton and Lorenzo. They're just supporting their team, though. You got to block that out. She is rattled. And this game's not going to last long. I can tell you that right now. She is rattled. She has allowed that to distract her. She had a bad round, gave up 6. That's a miss by Jace, and she's letting that affect her. She can't find middle, and she's tightened up a little bit. Jace makes a 9. This bag really needs to go in, and it did. It's a 9-6, gives up 3, makes it 16-0. Turn of events here. Braxton and Trinity won the first game pretty easily, and it's like the opposite has happened this game, as Jace and Lorenzo have settled down and capitalized on 2 huge rounds and taking a big lead. They're up 16-0 in this do-or-die game in the B doubles Tier 1 championship. There's a miss by Lorenzo. They are in the king seat. There's a skip a shot attempt by Braxton that goes off the back. And the back block right there is smart. He's got a 7. Braxton's got to make a shot here to get points. Otherwise, he's going to give up another point if he can't make this bag. And he goes airmail with a drag. What a shot by Braxton M. Bowden. Big bag. What a sack. That's a 10-7 round. Gives him a 3-piece. 3-piece McNugget chicken finger meal deal at Raising Cane's. What a shot by Braxton. Gives Trinity Miller first bag. See if she can regain her composure. Get back to throwing the way she did that first game. Takes her time. A little bit off center. Didn't affect Jace. Jace is right down the middle. Another bag off to the right. Jace's bag goes further right, back corner. Trinity takes her time, takes a deep breath, shakes her head. Something is bothering her. And that bag goes off the back. She's got to make this bag. This is real critical. She's got to make this bag and hope that Jace listens, because she's got a Z2. She went for an airmail, didn't get it. That's going to be the ball game. That's a 8-3 round, and wow, is all I got to say. Congratulations, Jason Lorenzo. They're the B doubles Tier 1 champion. Big applause out of the crowd back there. Trinity Miller was obviously upset about something. She's not happy at all. She is walking off. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You lose a game after you win the first game, you're feeling pretty good about yourself, and then you give up 2 big, huge numbers, a 7 and a 6, and it's over. I mean, it's just they got to replace the tablet. All right, I'll be back with another game. Hopefully, it's looks like it's going to be A doubles Tier 2 between James Caranco and Chase Darnell against Horacio Lopez and Sergio Portilla. Let me see if I can pull that information up on here on my phone so I can have some information as we talk about this game. This is going to be A doubles Tier 2. I'll take a look at the bracket to see who's in the king seat and where they're at. Looks like James and Chase are in the king seat. They played Horacio and Sergio in the finals of the winners bracket, beat them 21-17. And then Horacio and Sergio won the third place game to get back here. See how these guys are throwing. This is the A bracket. I don't see either one of these guys. Sergio is throwing a 7.97 for the event. Chase Darnell is throwing a 9.16. James Caranco, I'm not seeing him on here. or Horacio Lopez. Ro Lopez, 894. Looks like Chase Darnell walking up here in the black center pullover, black hat, easy game cornhole, easy game. Easy game. Have people talking to me. I'm sorry, hang on. All right. Sergio and Horacio are throwing the XR aliens. And James and Chase are throwing 777s by Bag Brokers. Happen to be standing next to one of the owners of Bag Brokers, John Terry, here watching some of the action here. We still have a good crowd on hand. We got the championship match of the Open Elite doubles going on right now. Game 1, 7-6, Logan Chamberlain and his partner, 8th and Black, leading Gavin Cano and Riley Den, 7-6. But right now we've got James Karanko and Chase Darnell. Chase in the all-black, James Karanko in the mauve-colored pullover, black joggers. He's going to be throwing against Horacio Ro Lopez down there in the blue and red Apex jersey with the TWT hat, blue shorts, black shoes. His partner, Sergio Portillo, with the black and white, the dark blue and white alien t-shirt with blue jeans. And it's like a USA flag of the hat backwards. I say backwards because it sounds kind of funny. Doing some down and backs. We'll get this game going here in just a few moments. This is the A Doubles Tier 2 Championship. And James and Chase are in the king seat. They need to be double dipped, so to speak. Chocolate chip. Take you to the ice cream shop. All right, all right. Got John Terry and Ernest Monarca over on the other set of mics here. They have a live mic over here. It's hot that they're talking about things that they do in the closet by themselves. Yeah, they're talking about pickles. Never mind. I think they're talking about fried pickles from some of the restaurant they ate at today. And I think we're going to start throwing cornhole bags on this other end down here, I believe, with Sergio and Chase starting things off. Let's see if they spin things up. XR's aliens are kind of a tan colored bag with green and yellow trim writing, or it looks like it maybe black and yellow. Darnell's got black carpet, gray colored slick side, black writing. You're going to do one more down. They're going to start at the other end down there. I'm going to let Horacio and James start things off. Still, like I say, there's still a good crowd on hand watching all these games, supporting their friends. Been a large number of people here this weekend in Lubbock, Texas. Signature Series event number 4 for Texas Cornhole League. It's always a good time. They spinning them up, and looks like they're getting ready to start things up. James is going to start things off against Sergio. First bag for James. I've seen these guys play. I'm not real familiar with them, where they're from or their games. All I know is they're in the A division, and that means you're pretty good. A little short bag there by James. Landed on the front edge of the board and kind of flipped over right in his lane, more so than Sergio's. Horacio's. And that was a perfectly placed bag in between James's bags. James going to try to get something out of it. He gets one in the fall. Finishes with a 10. And Horacio Lopez with a 12. 12-10 round gives them an early 2-0 lead. Sergio, high arching bag. Going to force Darnell to step out. He does. Lands it up next to his. Going to step out here. Sergio does a real nice collect there on the sticky side. High arching bag. Chase's bag was a little bit short to the left. There's a slick-sided collect. Good bag by Sergio. There's a bag in for Chase. Right in his lane. Let's see what Chase does here. See what kind of arsenal he has for this kind of situation. Usually a right to left cut shot is what you would do. And he didn't throw it deep enough. Left it short. That's a 10-8 round. 2 more for Sergio. Lopez, first bag in the red and blue colored Apex jersey, a big OA on front of his chest. High arching bag down and in. And it's in. There's another good shot right there. Another miss. I don't think he's going to be able to recover that one. Horacio should have some opportunity here for some points. James can't get that bag to go in, which I just don't think he's going to be able to get it to come in. He hit it, but it's too far off. He got a toe in the water, so to speak. Lopez with the 12. Minimize here for the 10. Nope, he goes out to the right. 12-8 round gives him 4 more, makes it 8-0. Again, James and Chase are in the king seat. They got to be double dipped. Tier 1 championship of the A division is going on court number 1. Jim Abdella, Isaac Munoz. No, Alex Ibarra, I'm sorry. Yeah, Alex Bagg and Juanito Pantoya. Bag's going to be out of play here in a second. Slick-sided push effort collect is good. Takes 3 of them with him. They both have a bag off to the left. Sergio's got 2 off the left. Don't know if Chase could get around that pile or not. He tried, but didn't get it deep enough. That's an 8-8 wash. Still 8-0. We got 8s everywhere. Horacio Lopez, first bag, up a little bit deep off the back. He kind of looks like, man, I threw that one hard. Yeah, you did. Throwed it too hard. James Caranco is down and in. Another bag on the back side of the board. Caranco's got a chance to get some points here if he can finish up. Good bag placement right in front. James lets her fly. Gets a good replacement. Good shot there. He's in a good position. Horacio finishes with a 5. That bag, yeah, it is. I said that bag goes in. That's going to be a number. That's going to be a crooked number, what they say, right? It's a 12-8 round. I don't think that's right. They missed that one because there was a bag that he threw that went off the back that they didn't count. That was not a correct score there. It should have been 12-5. Yeah, they're going to correct it. It should be 8-7. They're trying to correct it anyway. Yeah. Well, I guess I lost it altogether. They're calling it 8-7. Horacio had a bag off the back. His first bag was off the back. He had a 5. And so that was not accurate scoring, but who am I? Yeah, they call that 12-5. That is right. I thought so. I'm looking at the corrected thing. They did correct it properly. Karanko got a 12 to give him 2 more and take a 9-8 lead. They got the names backward here on my score sheet here. 3 in a row on the left-hand side by James. It's a 8-4 round right there. Yeah, I'm calling him wrong. I got James Karanko down here throwing against. Yeah, I've been messed up. My bad, folks. Chase Darnell's on the other end down there. Man, no way, y'all get old one day. He's throwing against Rowe. James Karanko's down here throwing against Sergio. Man. That's what happens when you don't know your players very well. I guess I got to get out more. Karanko's got 2 bags on the left-hand side there. And that bag goes off the back. I think that's a 10-5 round maybe, unless there was more off the back. Nope. 10-5 round makes it 17-9. Horacio and Sergio. Here comes Horacio. Down and in. Throwing against Chase. Whew. A little short. He's done that before. Chase is going to step out, try to get around it. Up and in, nicely done. Horacio tries to push. Didn't hit it correctly. Great bag right there by Chase. I think that one bag on the right is going to go. If he could just hit this bag in the middle, get it to go in, the front one on the left, did not. Curled it on the right, got 8. This could be a 4-piece here. Gets that bag to go. Nice sack by Chase Darnell. That's a 12-8 round, makes it 17-13. They've got to win 2 to win the championship. James Karanko, first bag. Sergio's first bag is out of play to the right. Karanko kind of helped him out. Another one off, that may go off the back. That's a good looking shot there for Sergio. And there's an 8 for Karanko and a 10 for Sergio. Nice bag, so it makes it 19-13. Sergio and Horacio need to win this game and another one, as James and Chase are in the king seat. That bag's off to the right just a little bit, out of play. See if Chase can stay high. Threw 12 last round. Takes his time, lets it fly, nice and easy. Money. That one landed really short, but it's right in front of the hole, right in Horacio's lane. And that forced a mistake by Horacio. See if he can collect this bag and get more points here. Nicely done by Chase. Horacio with the push is good. Cleans it up a little bit for I think that's a 7. And Chase goes in for a 12. That's a 12-7. That's a 5 more. Makes it 19-18. Nitty-gritty time here, folks. See if Karanko can capitalize there with that 19-18 deficit. He's within 1 point of tying it up, 3 points away from winning. Bag for bag after first 2 bags. And there's a miss. That could be fatal for James. Sergio is up. Oh no, that bag bounced right over the hole, went off the back side of the hole. I don't know if he can get around it without knocking that one in. And he did, great shot. And another one sit on the back. Wow, that's a 10-8 round for James, makes it 20-19. Wow. Great round for James Karanko. See if Chase can stay hot. He's been in fuego the last couple rounds. If he can get another strong finish here. He can end this thing right here. And there's a mistake by Horacio. 12 wins it. And he pures it right down the middle. Chase Darnell can win it. 2 more bags in the hole, and he's on his way to grabbing a trophy with a 1 on it, or a plaque. 1 more bag goes in the hole, and that's it. That's going to be the ball game. James and Chase are going to be. He's got to airmail drag this, but I don't think that's even enough. He airmailed it, but that's not going to be enough. Karanko and Darnell are your champions, the A doubles tier 2 champions with a 21-19 win. Congratulations, guys. See if we have another game coming up. If not, I'll be done. I'll be back in just a moment.